the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Detroit Lions and the Buffalo Bills. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And off we go in Western New York. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
By 20. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right to the air. Here's God. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Cut. 180.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And this will be a Lions first down. He has this one past the 35 to about the 37.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Here we go. What's that?
Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And he gets this up close to the 40. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Come on. 180.
Here's God. That is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second rounder. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Super.
From the gun, it's gone. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 25 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Detroit.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
180.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Lions.
What's that?
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8.
What? A bump. 120.
The shotgun, it's Goff. And the cut, it's Isaac to Slav. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Hold on. Check. 180.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And they'll take it down to the 22, but they've got it. That's enough for the 1st down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Open space inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Lions. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point by Brown is good. And the Lions will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're on top, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
180. What's that?
Here's a 1st carry for their running back. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he will go all the way. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14, Lions 7.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Hold on. Check. Cut. Hey, Tiger. 2 for 1.
Goff to the throw here on 1st and 10. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big play to kick off this drive. A gain of 66 yards.
First and goal, Detroit.
So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal.
Here we go. 1-8. Attack.
Here's Gibbs. And he'll take this one in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Here's Brown on now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Lions will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Allen. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 9. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. All even on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. 3rd and 5. From the gun, throw here for Allen. He's got his man, it's Hill. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's his 1st reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To the goal line and in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Buffalo.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion, That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 41.
Laporta in motion. First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 43, here's 2nd and 8.
We go tonight. 180. Hey, 76. 70.
A run here with Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7.
What? 180.
Now, Goff. Catch is made by Wright. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Gets to the edge, the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Lions first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he'll work forward to about 3. It's 2nd down.
Kill! Black 20! What's up?
To throw is Goff. Forced out wide. That is caught. What a throw. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Down 19 for the year.
The kick is good.
Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
And a good run there. They get him 5 yards.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards. Up the middle they go. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Trying to find a crease in that massive humanity, but he's going to come up short.
It's a gain of 1 yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
He's got his big tight end. Compton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Timer pass to kick off for Buffalo.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
20.
Throwing, Goff. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. The Lions, all their first time out, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
36-yard line.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Hey, home. 180.
Goff to throw. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Good for a Lions. First down.
On second down, go. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
From the gun on third down, it's gone. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's going to have a first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Now whistle. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. And Campbell will opt to bring out the field goal unit. This one from 43 yards away. No issues there. This one is good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The third quarter begins with a run. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, Josh Allen. The outside, that's caught by Hill. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. He'll try and throw for it with Allen. He's got his man, that's Kincaid. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
And that is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 2nd down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with the deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Allen now on 2nd down. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. Defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Allen going to make the read and hold on here. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there and throw on a uniform and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
On 3rd and goal, they'll run for it.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here. To the end zone, it's intercepted. It's the linebacker's Jack Campbell. And the Lions are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
They hand it to Gibbs. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster.
The 1-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. And that's the first thought in your mind, running a play from the 1. If you're the defense, trap them back behind the line, get a safety, and that's exactly what they do with the good stop there.
This is one of those situations, Mike, where the defense really understands what's coming. They know the offensive point of view is to just try to give themselves a little breathing room, move it away from the goal line, and in this case, they're able to capitalize, make the tackle for loss, and it leads to the safety.
Handoff as they try to run it here. He gave one defender the runaround there on his way to picking up 8 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a couple. From the gun, here is Allen. That's caught right side. It's London. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
What's that?
4th quarter begins with a run by Cook. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
13-yard line.
What's that?
Now a give on the ground. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
One more time with Cook. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This will be returned from the 2. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. It's an incompletion.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 1st and 10.
Detroit Lions.
Hey, lift!
First down.
Lift! 180!
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, it's Goff. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7.
180!
Goff to throw. That's over the middle. Taken in by Laporta. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a 1st down to boot. Goff gives it to Gibbs. They'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
Montgomery. Touchdown. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Next to score, Bills 38, Lions 31.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard
Allen for the throw on 1st and 10. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Khalid Hudson. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive...
That one taken in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance. They're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll stink to the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Here's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. The design run here for Allen. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Loss on the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. What a hit.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Allen going to throw for it. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he's going to have the Bills' 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
Alert!
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He's got his tight end Kincaid. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's Cook. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. Down the field, he's got safe ground. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
A gain of 29.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. So it's a win here for the